Hello, everyone, and we're back, as I mentioned. I had a good night's rest, and we're gonna pick up where we left off with our adventure. And that was helping Williden here with clearing out the baddies. Alright, Williden. Auto root off. Mana Serpent. Intriguing. up the grounds. Well, I suppose that we'll have to do now, won't it? Thanks for the help, Paladin. I can only hope to get this mess completely cleaned up before the Magister returns to Duskreader Spire. Take this pocket change. It's not much, but it's all that I have at the moment. Feel free to dispatch a few more of the beasties on your way out, if you'd be so kind.
Keep your wits about you.
Surely. I just need to get up Duskreader Spire now. Up there. Up there. And clean up more baddies. Hmm. Well, surely I'm level 12 now. I need to get my... It seems I also have a mail. So when I'll get back in town, I'll see what's that about. At the moment, I need to focus on deactivating the spire. Ooh, nice cape. first power source deactivated. I know somewhere up here is the Magister's journal with all his primes written down, which we will go over in just a bit now. Deactivating power source. Second power source deactivated, and here it is. The journal. Abandoned investigations. You have discovered what appears to be an investigative journal left behind by Magister Duskwider. A brief scan of its contents reveal some shocking attempts at filtering corrupted magical flows, which might explain what has happened here at Duskwider's Spire. The Magister is sure to want this brought back to him. Alright, so just deactivate the third power source here and head off to the apprentice. Hello, Paladin. These are troubling times indeed, if this is what is to become of our beloved wealthful. I can't be certain from this distance. Have you already shut down the power to the Duskwider Spire? I'm grateful to you for your assistance, but saddened to hear that some of my fellow apprentices have fallen to their addiction. With the power to the Spire cut off, I think I'll stay here a while and see if things calm down long enough for me to sneak in and retrieve their remains. Alador, I have one last favor to ask you. Would you please relay what's transpired here to Magister Duskwider back at the First Rider retreat? Let him know that I'm well, but make certain that he is aware that some of the apprentices have become wretched. Thank you for your help. That I will, Apprentice Laura Alice. Now let's have a look. This journal appears to be relatively new, with only a few of its pages written in. It is my fervent hope that through my research I may find a supplemental source of magical energy that will be safe for my people. With the sun well gone, we must find a way to continue our way of life without succumbing to the lure of arcane magic. I believe the future of the Cinderai once again serve as a shining example to all. Big words there. No luck yet. What little magic I have ready access to must be channeled through the spire. I do have a number of intriguing ideas, though. I will set my brightest apprentice to following this path of inquiry and see what we come up with. It's been a while since I've written anything in these pages. Still nothing promises. I received word yesterday that one of the pupils at Sunstrider Isle, one Fellender, failed to heed the advice of his members and succumbed to the affliction. I shall redouble our efforts. Nothing. I will not give up hope, though. The Cinder I cannot afford to be in a position of magical dependency at this moment when we are besieged to the south. I've advised an entirely new approach, and if successful, it will allow me to filter out the impurities in some corrupted fill magic power sources that I have stashed away. I must proceed with caution. Amazing. With some success. Though the amount of magic we were able to extract was minuscule, I'm going to pull most of the apprentice away from their studies to focus on this promising new approach. With any luck at all, we should be able to refine the process and kill two birds with one stone. An abundant source of energy for ourselves and a way to counter any fell magics we may come across in the future. No, no. While experimenting with the new process, my main apprentice, Telethean, suddenly and without warning, shriveled before my eyes, succumbing to the state that afflicts my brethren. I tried to stop it, but he was too far gone. I had no choice but to put him out of his misery. Such is the price of discovery, but I feel the weight of that cost too dearly already. It is too much to bear. Two more apprentices have succumbed. We were being so careful. I do not understand what has gone wrong. I'll have to abandon these investigations and start over from scratch. I was too late. A third apprentice had, unknownly to me, been sharing the fouled research with some of the others. I am going to try to contain the situation, but first I must get the unaffected apprentices away. I will do so by letting them all know that I am going on sabbatical at Farstrider Retreat in the hopes of finding a new approach to the problem. I must find a way to atone for this horrible error in judgment. And there we have it, the magistrate's crimes. Well, sort to say. Back to the magister. To let him know that we know. I hope that Laura Thiel is alright, Paladin. Maybe I should go up to Duskspire myself. Duskwither Spire myself. Maybe I should have done that in the first place. Or from the spire. No, I was too late. It is my fault. My investigation into purifying alternative magical sources got out of hand before I could put a stop to it. If only I had gone myself, or that they had listened to me and heed my warning. I have blood on my hands, Paladin. I thank you, though, for putting to rest the tortured souls of my former apprentices. It is some small consolation that they will not linger in that state where a blood elf is better off dead.
Keep your wits about you.
What's this? It looks familiar. Oh, no. This journal, my investigation. This is what caused all of this in the first place. Here it is, Aldor, the proof of my crime. This journal contains all my ill-convened study. Heedless of the warnings, I continued my research until it was almost too late. Then when I grasped my error, I did what I could, but by then, some of my pupils had already gone too far. I evacuated the spire to get them away from the corruption, but in my haste, forgot to shut down the power sources. I will burn this stone so that no one else falls prey to its contents. I only wanted to help the Cinderai. Very well. Good riddance. Now none shall be able to repeat my mistakes. Okay, back to Silvermoon. Get that Centaur special reserve. For the party never ends. This light passing through the bottle reveals a magical property to the wine.
We will have justice.
Magical wine for the party. Let's see, I need to check my mail. Iron class swords. I have this paladin. And he's off. Maybe I can get a few more items. Armor, metal, legs, usable items. Also expensive. Hands. Man. Wrist. Oh well. I'll leave that for now. I need a bundle of fireworks from not Far Strider Retreat, but Fairbreeze Village. But first I need to do my paladin training. Welcome to the headquarters of the Blood Knights, the defender of Quel'Thalas, the faithful servants of Silvermoon, and the true masters of the light. You have learned much of combat and bloodshed, Initiate, but there is much more to do. But there is much more to our order. Mastery of the light requires a focused mind and tremendous willpower. Without these, you are little better than a street thug. There is an island in the northeastern reach of Ghostlands called the Isle of Tribulations that we use to hone these skills. You will find a brazier within a shadow cave there. Kneel before the brazier, light it, and focus on what you see before your eyes.
The reckoning is at hand.
Okay.
Our enemies will fall.
Blessing of the Might, Seal of Crusader.
The reckoning is at hand.
Everything seems to be in order. Back to February's village, and then we're finally off to the Ghostlands. If you'll excuse me for just a little bit here. Alright, February's village it is. What? Oops.
State your business.
Ranger Digolium. I have a warning. The information you've brought in is of vital importance, Alador. Now that we know of the trolls' plans, we can prepare for an attack. We won't be caught without our guard. We won't be caught with our guard. Right. Okay.
Remember the sun well.
Now for the bundle of fireworks.
Anaria Shola.
They look safe.
Time is of the essence.
Alright. Oh, the irony. The irony. Right.
Glory to the Sindori.
The party never ends. Didn't I just send you out to gather up more party supplies? Was that you? Oh, I can't be expected to remember everyone's face now, can I? I meet so many interesting people. What is it that you want? You're quite the energetic young man, aren't you? This all looks very adequate. You certainly deserve compensation for gathering up all of this for me. And something a little extra, I think. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's an invitation to the party. And Paladin, next time that you drop in, make sure to dress up in something a little more festive.
Farewell.
Right. I'm not joining the party for the moment. I have some other bits to do, like, oh, I don't know, saving those lands. I sound like the magistrates. Down, what's her name again? Oh, now I sound like the party man there, back there. Now I sound like me. Like me. So it was Landra Downstrider, right? Landra Downstrider. Should maybe start recruiting when I'm level 10. I mean, I should maybe start recruiting when I have 10 gold. Just build that guild. I reckon I'll be level 20 or something.
Victory lies ahead.
Who are you? I feel so cold. Mixing in the ghostland. Help me, stranger. I must reach tranquility and I cannot fail. The blood elf falls back into unconsciousness and as his eyes go blank.
What do you require?
It's going to take a bit of work, but I think we can save this blood elf's life. What are you standing around for? Can't you see this boy needs immediate attention? By the looks of it, the plague is beginning to take over his body. Within minutes, not even a master apothecary like me will be able to save him. The animals south of the river all carry the plague in their blood. Go across the bridge and hunt the plague beasts there. Bring me enough plague blood samples, and I'll distill a serum capable of saving this blood elf. Hurry!
Do not seek death.
Okay. Should be no problem at all. Now with I still have the Crusader rank 2. are the ghost cloth. The fallen courier. Well, did you bring me what I need? Hurry, or the pretty boy elf, or the pretty blood elf boy is a gunner. Just in time, Alador. I was about ready to start digging a hole for our friend here. My potion seems to be working. He's coming to. Hey, I think he's trying to get your attention. Why don't you talk to him? Where am I? You're not going anywhere just yet, handsome. Not until you regain your strength.
What business have you?
I'm too weak to continue. I carry a dire warning for from Regent Lord Theron in the form of a letter. You'll have to deliver it for me. Take it to Arcanist Bandrill in Tranquillian. You'll find the town further to the south along the road. Go there and find Vandrill. Okay. And get the awesome item for that.
The eternal sun guides us.
Paladin, look what they've done to our beloved land. The scourge must be destroyed. What have you there? It's a letter from Silvermoon. Finally, we've waited for a response from the Region Lord for weeks. Let me see there. Vandrill begins to read the letter. What's this? A dark presence. He senses a dark presence in the ghost line. No kidding. I could have told.
Remember the sun well.
No kidding. I could have told him that. This is what we've been waiting for.
We will have justice. Anu Belore Delana.
Archangel, what are the Forsaken doing here? The situation is more grim than may have been led to believe. The Forsaken are here as allies in the fight against our common enemy, the Scourge. Trust me when I say this. Without them, the Ghostlands would be lost, and the Scourge would already have overrun all of Everson Woods. But more than anything else, we need your help in reclaiming our once proud lands.
Keep your wits about you.
I know it seems strange, but the Forsaken aren't here to help. You should speak with their leader, High Executor Marvin. He's in the tower on the west side of town. And Paladin, when you're done talking to him, return to me. I have something dire that needs to be dealt with immediately. At this rate, I'm going to pace around into the road. I hope the messenger from Kelgos arrives soon. Well, he arrived, alright.
We will persevere.
Let's see what our folks here have to say. We have advisor Valwin here. Dame Oriferous. High Executor Marvin. High Executor Mavren. How long until Forsaken reinforcements arrive? Our position here is 10 tenants. Your lady promised us more soldiers. We must be able to concentrate solely on Deathhold and the Scourge. They may refer us. We are the reinforcements. It may come to pass that the lady will send more men in time. Better than you convincing Silvermoon City to muster all its forces and put them at our disposal here. Marvin, I don't want excuses. I want results. The First Rider aren't available, and we've received all we're going to get from Silvermoon for now. I cannot ignore the Shadowpine trolls in Zolomar. They're allied across our eastern border. Advisor Balvin read us furiously. He's hearing his response in her lady's question. Now, I was right to begin with. That all must come last. We must secure all of the Ghostlands first. I will not commit the forces here to battle against Darkhan with enemies to our flank and rear. We've been over this before. Only a focused assault upon Deathhold would meet with success. These other targets are distractions that we can ill afford. I suggest that you inform your captain Helios that he is to leave off his campaign against the Shadowpine trolls and focus solely on the Scourge. Disagree with me all you like, High Executor. I will weigh your counsel, and then we will take the steps to free all of Quel'Thalas as I deem necessary. We shall continue this discussion. No. bit of scripting there.
What now?
Blood Elf, report. What news of significance do you bring? Executor, your direct assault approach will cost us more lives than I am comfortable with. A more nuanced strategy is called for, one that involves us reclaiming the surrounding territory, starting with the villages, so as to cut all points to our reinforcements on that point. And if your Farce Riders were here to reinforce us, I might agree, but they are using themselves instead with the Shadow Pine Trolls on our eastern border. The longer we wait for them, the stronger the Scourge will become. I hear what you are saying, Marvin. Nevertheless, the final decision is mine. I appreciate your assistance, but the majority of the lives on the line are blood. I'll not have those lives carelessly thrown away. Mhm. How long until Forsaken reinforcements arrive? Our position here is tenuous. Your lady promised us soldiers. We must be able to concentrate solely on that home and the scourge. Right, so they're starting over again this discussion here. The Forsaken. I know that the Forsaken appear monstrous to your eyes, but I assure you, we mean your people no harm. We are here because of a common enemy, Darkhan the traitor. He has returned and now commands the scourge that are invading these lands from his steadfast dead home to the south. Our leader, Lady Sylvanas Greenbanner, originally hails from these lands, and in fact used to be an elf. She has a history with Darhan and wants him dead as much as your people do. We will defeat him together, Paladin. Now, my friend, if you would be so kind as to return to Arcanis Vandril. I know that he is very anxious to send out on your first mission here in the Ghostlands. We're counting on you, Alador. Don't let us down.
Beware. Our enemy is about.
All right. Let me see here.
This had better be good.
All those. Okay. Oh, I'd love that. Need honored status. Or at least friendly with Tranquillian. What's my current status? Tranquillian. Couple of more quests to go.
The dark times will pass.
Paladin. Go on. Oh good, there you are. And just in time. There is much to be done. We're surrounded here, Paladin. The outlying villages have all been overrun by the Scourge. You must head northeast to Suncrown Village immediately and deal with the Nerubian Scourge menace. You can't miss them. They're spider-like creatures. There's no time to waste. Both of us must be reclaimed.
The reckoning is at hand.
Okay. See if I can slay that elite Nerubian. And get that precious stun weapon. As in Lord of the Rings trilogy or The Hobbit. Anok Suten. Come closer, I'm dying. I was sent here to slay these Nerubians, but Vandril didn't know that they have a leader. The dying blood elf coughs up a good amount of blood. You must find and slay Anok Suten. Get help. She wanders around Suncrown Village. Try to slay her myself. All alone. Let's see if I can. There she is. Level 11. Level 11 elite. Gotta be tedious. Careful with my attacks here. Another shield. Nothing better than what I have. Than what I already have. Okay, here she comes again. Bring her in this area here. And try to stay there. Come on then. Why is that spider with her? I don't understand. There we go. No, not another spider. I want you an opposite then. Whoa, she hits really hard. I'm afraid it's a no-no this one. Yep. Totally nope. Not happening. Too strong. I need help. And I can't use the chat messages of yet. I cannot use the chat channel as of yet. I need level 18. That sword there. Stunned. I need that sword. Best sword ever. Or maybe. Maybe I can slay an anoxic then. Let's try that again. I do need at least 4 more minutes. Because I just realized I do have lay on hands as well. Maybe turn in this quest first. See if I can level up. See if I can find any more gear. Maybe a chest item or a leg item or anything will do at this point. Fellow blood elf. Hold up. Thank you, blood elf. Here she comes. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I don't have anything for you. Excellent. Our Nox attack is down. And I got myself some cool items. This has been a good day overall. A good day so far. Couldn't have managed with without
State your business.
outstanding, but there's much to be done before the Scourge Menace is completely different from Mighty Quel'Thalas. Here, take this coin. It's not much, but you've earned it. We've had one success, but there are two more villages that must be reclaimed. Golden Mist Village is our next target. It lies to the northeast and has been taken by the ghosts of the Hyades that used to live there. Gruesome, I know. But these are apparently the sorts of tactics that the Scourge like to employ. Go and defeat these ghosts and raids, Paladin. Take the west road out of Tranquillian to get there.
Remember the Sunwell.
Anoxutek. Anoxuten. I apologize for the shoddy intelligence, Paladin. Had I known of this Anoxuten ahead of time, I surely would have told you. We're spread too thin and things are slipping through the cracks. Indeed they are.
Farewell.
I'm the stone now. Excellent. More protection. Let's see if I can afford anything. There we go. The boots. I still want the first rider sword. Oh, Tranquillium Flameberg. That's just a great sword to have, but I'm protection. Need honored with Tranquillian now. Alright, jumping to our next quest then. Let's see what's the reward on this. This sign contains various announcements and notices of rewards wanted. Knuckle Rock and Loser. I believe if I do want the 3 stamina and it improves critical strike rating by 2. I do want those. But as of yet, I'm a bit tied up. I need to take on my next quest, which is Golden Mist Village. I know where that is. Let's see the quest again. We've had 1 success, but there are 2 more villages that must be reclaimed. Golden Mist Village is our next target. It lies to the northwest and has been taken by the ghosts of the Hyas that used to live there. Gruesome, I know, but these are apparently the sorts of tactics that the Scourge like to employ. Go and defeat these ghosts and raids, Paladin. Take the west road out of Tranquillian to get there. The west roads. Yep. Going on the west road now. I hope I don't see a knuckle rot or a loose run around here. Lazran. Slaying the ghosties. Kill the right ghosts. rain. So I guess why I'm Cinder, and this is a Kilbra. Right, ghost defeated. Or at least as many as we needed. Heading back to Tranquillium.
Anaria Shola.
Golden Mist Village. Your success at Golden Mist Village takes us another step closer to taking our land back. Don't fool yourself though, Paladin. This fight is far from over. Here, you've more than earned this. You may need it when you go up against Windrunner Village.
Justice.
Alador, the final battle against the Ghostland villages is upon you. Windrunner Village to the southwest has been overrun by a large force of more powerful Scourge. Shock troopers, shades, and gargoyles. You will be the spear point of our offensive by thinning out their number. The magisters at the nearby Sanctum of the Sun have made a special request this time. They want the remains from this scourge to study in hopes of finding creative ways of fighting them. Good hunting. All right.
The reckoning is at hand.
So that's Suncrown Village, Golden Mist Village, and now or Windrunner Village. My reputation when Tranquillium is still on friendly status. Need to grow that reputation as fast as possible. I will leave Luzran and Nakara towards the end of my journey here in the Ghostlands. Also Darkhan. Item maps. And there it is. Oh, these gargoyles hit hard. Don't believe I stand a chance here.
I can't cast that yet.
I need to be level 14 myself. I need to go a different path. I will leave Windrunner village for a bit later. I'll go for Tumbler's supply first. Or at least that, I think that was the name of the quest. Oop, there it is. Last round. One tough abomination.
All right now. Let's see if I can find Tumblr. Where was he? Where are you? Ah, yes, somewhere here, I think. Tumber, hello. Ah, hello there, Blood Elf. As you can see, I'm not open for business quite yet. Now, if you excuse me, I'm very busy. 1 2 1 2. Wonder if I can do that with the width. There we go. Right, do that. That. There, much better. How's about a little zoom out? Default. Perfect. Almost perfect. All right. There, that's settled. Okay, Tumber, come back. Ah, hello there, Blood Elf. As you can see, I'm not open for business quite yet. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy. One, two, 1 2. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Okay, that's sorted. Okay. Everything seems to be in tip-top order now. Maybe lower that just a bit. grab those. Put those there. How am I supposed to supply the war effort when I cannot even safely get my supplies here? I was promised an escort that never came. And then I had to leave one of my carts behind to the west when I was attacked by a band of ghouls. Want to help out and get me open for business in the process? Go down the western road out of town and past the graveyard. On the other side of the dead scar is a fork in the road. The hill that my cart has been left on lies just beyond. All right. Off for the supplies we go then. Let's see if we can do that. It looks not too bad. Now for those supplies. Some fries. Surprise. Mm-hmm. Need to check this. Yep. Mm-hmm. Amazingly, between the ghouls and the corrosive slime, it appears undamaged. Why do I sound like a robot? I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. That's somewhat funny, I have to admit. I'm not a joke. I'm not funny. What? I guess that's me being random. Let's try that one more time now. All sounds good. Huh? Kind of good. Right, so from what I've seen, if I pump up the volume too much, it will in turn kind of double echo. Which is not that bad, I don't think, but let's see if we can set for the webcam, set it for light effect. It seems that it doesn't interfere with my frame rate all that much. Yeah. Yeah. Or let's try this. Configure video. Turn off that. Push that to 5. 3. Oh, 4. Yeah, I'll have that. Doesn't seem very natural. Now it seems natural. Compensate backlight. No. Backlight compensation of right. Okay. Think I got this. also got Tumber's supplies here. Let's see what he has to say. Just as soon as I get the rest of my supplies, I'll be open for business. The forces here aren't going to get very far if they can't purchase what they need to ply their trades. War zones can be such profitable places, wouldn't you agree, Paladin? Now, did you manage to find your way to my car? Through all of those ghouls? With the rest of my supplies here, I can finally open shop. I'm sure that the High Executor will be most pleased to hear that the war on Darkhan and the Scourge can commence. And of course, there's the small matter of your recompense. Very well, Paladin. Here it is, the coin that you alluded to. Do be sure to drop by should you find yourself in need of any trade goods. Very well. Strength. Scrolls and stuff. And reputation has finally grown a bit. This is grand. Grand. Let's see if I can fix that sound again. Try increasing the music volume a bit. There you go. So when the music plays, come on, music. Yeah, can't afford having the music at max. This seems to be fair though. Yep. Tad bit further to what it is. I guess nobody would like it at max. Yep, sounds about right. I think I did it really well for what it is. Okay, load music. Who are you? What are you doing here? Quartermaster Limel.
What is it?
Another lovely gloomy day here in Tranquillium, wouldn't you say, Paladin? What can I do for you? Goods from Silver Moon City. Welcome, volunteer. We're running low on supplies here, but the Blood Elves have promised us materials assistance. That's where you come in. Take this bill of lading over the Skymaster Sunwing. Take this bill of landing over to Skymaster Sunwing. He'll have further instructions for you on how best to get up to Silvermere City.
Embrace the shadow.
So it's inviting us to fly to Silvermere City. Do we want to do that as of yet? I guess not.
Anaria Shola.
Yes. What is... Yes, what's this? Let me check. There's barely enough room on the page for everything written here. Who's going to carry all of this? Supplies for the quartermaster there. I need to get on a different quest. Easier quests. She has to be level 14 and then head off to Windrunner Village. Alright.
What do you seek?
Master Chef Moldier. How can I work under these conditions? And all of this disgusting forsaken around here. I weep for Tranquillium and Quelthala. Culinary crunch. This is intolerable. I have nothing to work with here. My lady asked me to come from Silvermoon City. She deserves cuisine as befits her station. No. But I get here and there is no food. You must go out, Paladin, and bring back fresh kills so that I have something to prepare. Daemon prefers a crunchy texture to her food. There are plenty of spinelweb lurkers to the southwest of the other side of the Dead Scar. Disgusting, I know, but that's what we have to work with. Alright, on the other side of the Dead Scar. Spiders, gotcha. I'm off then. The other side of the dead scar. Oh. Lost round. What a freaking lich beast. I mean, abomination. Do, 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 do. Freaky. Alright, now for the spiders. Here, spider, spider, wider, spider. Alright, do I need more light in here? Hmm? Hmm? Maybe 2 lines of light. Okay. Seems legit. Right. Oh, level 16. Level 17. Not good. I'm in the wrong neighborhood here. And by neighborhood, I mean forest. Level 17. So high. Right, I'll try. I will try. A different approach here. Let's head off to this side of the forest. See what level the spiders. 15. I can try 15, but I doubt my success. Oh, that was to the limit. Come on, spider. Get in. So much mana. I wasted all my mana on that one. Increases my maximum health for 1 hour. That should be good. Okay.
another spider. Yeah, I'll just leave that poison to do its job. I'm not purifying that. Takes too much. Okay. I really need level 14 now. There's a spider. No spider's legs with this one. There we go. One more crunchy spider leg, please. Or they might refer us to have a brunch, lunch, whatever. Alright, now that that's settled. Oh. back to Tranquillian. I'll survive the trip back. You know, the light is strong with me, but apparently these creatures are stronger. Never a dull moment. Feel I have no chance against this bat. All the creatures want to fight me. Leave me alone, creature. Alright now.
Choose wisely.
Culinary crunch. I believe I can hear the dame's belly rumbling even from here. I take it that you are here talking to me because you have what I asked you to obtain. Very well, this will have to do. No doubt. No, don't describe them crawling around. I don't want to know. I'll work my magic upon these legs, and they'll turn out quite tasty. A little spice here, a pinch of herb there, and then of course some arcane ingredients, and voila, a meal fit for a queen. Or in this case, a dame. A dame, yeah, that's the word. Your service has been adequate, Paladin. Here, take this receipt and some samples.
Keep your wits about you.
And reputation has increased again. We still need 3 more quests.
to finally reach that level. Let's see what this quest has to offer though.
Our enemies will fall.
Yes, what's this? Limel wants you to head up to Silver Moon City and bring back her goods, huh? Sure, I can get you there quickly for a small fee, of course. Paladin, for a very modest amount of coin, I can send you swiftly flying through the air on one of these magnificent beasts. And it's safer than walking there, I can assure you. When you arrive in Silver Moon City, seek out Sadran Azurdon in the bazaar. Speak with me, Sadran Azurdon in the bazaar. Speak with me once more when you've decided we're ready to brave the sky.
Remember the sun well.
Well, I'm not ready to brave the sky. Reputation increased again. Yeah, it's 2 more quests that I need to finish. Well, fair enough, I'll do that then.
Belore de la Na.
To the bazaar. Jerome,
We
what
will
happened?
persevere.
Finally, someone came down to talk to me. Want to hear some of my rhymes? Yes. Walking down the street, looking at my feet, watching the leaves fall off the trees.
Stay
Okay.
the course. We will have justice.
Where are you going, Jerome? Oh, that's that. Obey the laws of Silver Moon. Failure to do so will result in termination. That was the Arcane Patroller there. Arcane Guardian, rather. We're here in the bazaar. What's that there? Priest Annas Lyrius Constraint. I should take care of that. Summon me if you have further need of my service. What is going on here? We will repay the betrayal of the Alliance. We shall never forget and never forgive. Lord Thamar has remade Silvermoon into something we may truly be proud of. Well, alright. What's the rest of the story? So what's this gathering here? I don't understand. My brothers and sisters, listen to me. We must speak of the survival of our people. We have narrowly survived one calamity, but I fear the next shall destroy us. Can you not see what is happening? Open your eyes. It is laid bare of all to see. What is this new alliance? Why have we betrayed our allies of old, only to take up with the enemies of old that live? No, you're wrong. We were the ones betrayed. When have the dwarves ever been our friends? The humans abandoned us in our darkest hour. Their prince himself led the assault on our land. You fool, the prince's minions were the very forsaken we have now allied ourselves with. And now he has betrayed us. The Ranger General Silvermoon will be a loyal ally. You speak of her as friends. You are a fool. This dark lady is not Sylvanas. Blood will be true. We can trust in none out but our own. Blood? And these orcs, these fair weather friends, they will aid us? A great blight lies across our land. It grows every day. Our need for magic wakens us and will bring us to destruction, just as it has before. How are we to live without magic? Look at the wonders of the city. This is magic. But at what cost? You've all been blinded. We have all been blinded. You call us traitors. The Magisters are the traitors. They have sealed our doom. Idealistically, blather. Go back to your forest. You would have us live like the savages. No, not savagery. Concise. The excess of our people will destroy us, and all have struggled to build. We have to struggle so hard to survive only to bring about the true destruction. We stand on our brink of destruction. We must reconsider this rash course of action. If we speak as one, we cannot be ignored. Lend us your voices. Now is the time we must act to save our people. Lord Thamar must hear us. We will not be silent. That should take care of that. Summon me if you further need of my services. We will repay the betrayal of the Alliance. We shall never forget and never forgive. Lord Thamar has made Silvermoon into something we may truly be proud of. Right, so this is a protest here, I believe. Cookie. Alright, Saturn Azordon.
Everything has a price.
Hello, friend. How may I be of service to you today? 5 silver rings. That's quite a list you have there, friend. Let me take a look at it. What's this? Has Limel, rotting brain, finally slid out of her head? She wants all of this? Did you bring anyone with you to help take it back? It doesn't look as if you have a cart or a beast of burden with you, so I'd better send you back only with what you can carry. If you've spoken with Skymaster Sunwing at Tranquillian, then you should get this to Quartermaster Limel as soon as possible by flying back. Take these goods for a final inspection to Skymaster Gloaming, just outside Silvermoon City's Shepherd's Gates.
Hold your head high.
Okay, we'll do just that. Ranger Jaela yells, "Slay them! Don't let the scourge scum defile our city." Ranger Jaela yells, "Attack! Don't let them reach the gates."
State your business.
Wow, that box of goods you have there looks heavy. You want to load that up on one of my flying beauties? Back down to Tranquillian in Ghostlands then. Sure, I can get you there fast. It all checks out as far as I can tell. Seems to me that the Forsaken have put their backs to the wall for us and we owe them. Even if they are all ugly and rotting. So the question is, have you already spoken to Skymaster Sunwing in Tranquilia? If so, then this can be as simple as you paying the small fee and quickly flying back. Let me know when you're ready.
Keep your wits about you.
I am ready. Oh. Actually, do I want to visit the auction house? Yeah. Let's fly then. Flying back to Tranquillian. What a turn of events.
What now?
Another lovely gloomy day here in Tranquilia, wouldn't you say, Paladin? What can I do for you? Return to Quartermaster Linet. Paladin back so soon. Let's see here. You're not certain, but it sounded like something inside might have broken. Doesn't look like it could possibly be everything that I asked for. Well, I guess if he said that the rest of it will be coming quickly over land, then I'll take him at his word. He certainly never failed to provide the goods in the shortest time that we've been working together. Thank you, Alador. You're a credit to the Sindorai. Here, take this coin. It's done nothing but jiggle around in my pocket all day.
Our time will come.
Right. So, I'll need to run one more quest before I meet the gargoyles in Windbrunner village. But which quest would that be? The Dead Scar, maybe? Which one was the Dead Scar?
Speak quickly.
The High Executor is a very busy man, Paladin. Maybe I can help you with whatever you need. Troubled underling minds, no?
Baladash Malanore.
Welcome to Tranquillium, Paladin. I apologize for the state that you find it in. As you can see, we've been having some trouble, but the Forsaken and the Lady Sylvazna's Windrunner have been gracious enough to lend us a great deal of assistance in our time of need. If you can lend a hand, please do not hesitate to do so. We can use all of the help that we can get in our struggle against the Myrite forces arrayed against us. Investigate Andoroth. Yes, I can do that. Paladin, we are having difficulty with a group of night elves that have recently taken over a nearby island. They've set up a small camp at the old High Elf ley line nexus, Andoroth to the northeast. There is a dirty path that leads up to just past this. There is a dirt path that leads up to it just past the Dead Scar. I suggest that you lend us your aid by going there, investigating what they are up to, and slaying as many of the conceited night elves as you can.
Time is of the essence.
Very well, I'll do that. In hopes that it will bring me closer to that honored status with Tranquillium. Where was it? I'll just follow this road. Till we reach the end of it. Or maybe it's just this is the dirt path. Yeah. Used to be a road or some sort.
Sentinels put up quite a fight.
Alright, and we seem to have completed this quest. Investigate Androth and slay 12 Sentinel spies. I believe we're almost level 14 now. Almost there. Take the road back to Tranquillian.
Glory to the Sindori.
Disappointing that the Night Elf's plans were too readily apparent. Disappointing that the Night Elf's plans were not readily apparent at Androth. However, those objects that looked like small magically grown trees with powered orbs atop them sound interesting. It would appear that we'll need to be more direct in our information gathering efforts. Here, take this coin as these potions. Take this coin and these potions. I believe that you'll have use for them before we're done dealing with these Night Elves. Now the more direct course of action that we are going to take to figure out what these Night Elves are really up to is to have you go to their island and steal any information that you can come by. I want you to head west down the road, out of town, to Saldian Island, just off the coast. Go there and recover any plans they might have on the island or on their ship.
Hold your head high.
I will do just that, and come to think of it, once I get there, steal the plans, and I'll just Hearthstone myself back to Silvermoon. As by then I think I'll be level 14. And it's actually starting to be starting to take form, my paladin character here. Anyhow, Daemar Oriferus says to Mavren, I don't want excuses, I want results. The Fast Riders aren't available, and we've received all that we're going to get from Silvermoon for now. I cannot ignore the Shadowpine trolls in Zulamon. They're already across our eastern border. Well, they're on about their attack plans and their strategies. Of course, we've been over that a couple of times now. But just a little scripting on this private server here is just brilliant. It's a well-rounded up server, this one, with a decent population. Right,
heading towards that island now. Alright, first plans found and destroyed. These contain a detailed map and technical situation of Andorra.
Still recharging.
More armor. You gotta have more armor. These contain a detailed map and technical situation of Anne Owen.
I need to get closer.
Hooray, leveled up. Finally, the last idle plans. These plans talk of using the Eye Elf Moon Crystals to scry upon the Blood Elves. Okay, up the Silver Moon. And I shall be right back. Dope. We're back. And I believe we were about to sell some stuff first of all. Especially those shields, if possible. Let's see. That one sells for 1 gold. Definitely put it up for 20 to 35 silver. This one I can't find. I can put it for 15 to 25. Let's see for cloth. One silver each. Silver, 20 silver. Well, I can definitely go for 10 to 19 silver just to undercut them. Alright, and Gypsy Tunic of the Eagle. Not found. I can definitely put this one for 5 to 15 maybe. Done. Let's do the Paladin Trainer.
Our enemies will fall.
Holy light. And maybe wisdom as well. Why not? Maybe fight with wisdom. My reputation will be honored now.
Choose wisely. Be ready for
Victory
anything.
lies ahead.
Keep your wits about you.
What business have you? Yes.
To Tranquillian again. Alright, let's see what we can buy.
Yes.
Apologies. Let's carry on. How fare your efforts to uncover the Night Elf plot on Shalandis Isle Paladin? Troubling, these plans show the Night Elf forces of Underoath, which are already new, but also Anduin and the remote leylands next to the southwest. There is a third nexus to the east, which is not mentioned, named Antelas. I have a very bad feeling about all this, Paladin. You must deliver the recovered Night Elf plans to Antelas for me. It is to the east, on the southern slopes of Sungray's Peak, just to the northeast of the Sanctum of the Sun. Magister Celestor is conducting ongoing studies into the ley line nexus energy for potential use in our fight against the Scourge. have him look at these plans to shed some light on what it is that these night elves are up to.
Remember the sun well.
Hmm. I'll do just that in a minute. But first, I need to see if I can buy anything now that I'm honored. There we go. Need that. What else is there? Need to reach revered for that. And then exalted for that. Oh, fair trade. So those. All of the plans gathered for Shaldari's Isle rolled up together. Okay then. Maybe go fight the gargoyles first. With wisdom at hand. Should be good. Windrunner Village, here I come. Was ran one day.
Wisdom conquers all. Easy enough. Uh-oh. Knuckle rock. Is it coming straight for me? Because he seems that way. Why is it coming for me? Oh, he was just following the path. I was a bit freaked out there. We need more phantasmal seekers. Ah, okay. Strange to the touch, tingly as if there's still some energy in it. Phantasmal substance. About the gargoyle fragments. Shattered into 100 tiny pieces, they don't seem quite as menacing.
I want to go up that tower. I mean, up that building, up to the tower. Steady progress now.
That spell isn't ready.
worth the loss. I must say, Windrunner Village is kind of a creepy, but dull kind of creepy. To think of all the blood elves that used to roam here when the city was still in use, before this curse here. Yes, it would have been a sight to see, like blood elves walking here and there, all the way up here, all the way up there, all the way around. And just relative peace. And a bit sunnier and colorful on the green gray mass that it has succumbed to. Iron. One more fragment. Can battle along for days now with Blessing of Wisdom. Just gives me all that mana back. Come on. Spirit.
fragments just do not drop. One more fragment? No? Hmm. Oh. There we go. Can head back to Tranquillium now. Back to Tranquillium. Uh-oh. Nakamura is out on the kill. Well, at least we got something done. Yeah. Kind of all went fairly steady. Those fragments really had a low drop chance. Took me more than I was expecting. But anyhow, Arcanist Vandril.
Glory to the Sindori.
Paladin has Windbrunner Village has been liberated. Those damn magistrate at the Sanctum of the Sun have been berating me to get their hands on those Scourge remnants I asked you to gather. Don't worry about that, though. You take your time and get the job done right. I'll deal with these magisters. You've done it, Aledor. You've broken the Scourge. Hold on. The 3 villages. Now we can focus on our forces with greater ease against the Scourge on the Dead Scar and south of the Adejo. Here, take this choice of any one of these. Here, take your choice of any one of these. I trust that you're not going anywhere. We can really use your continued assistance. Sure, I'll go with whatever.
We will have justice.
Tranquillian increased by 3,000. Almost getting to the revered status. But anyhow, let's go ahead and repair some of our stuff, sell some of our stuff, as we don't really need it. But that about concludes the episode for today. Thank you all for tuning in, and I shall see you guys next time.